Today is January 13th, 2021. It's about 6:30 p.m., 75 degrees. And what you're looking at in the background is Mauna Kea, which is I think it's Hawaii's big dormant volcano. Um, there's a space observatory at the top of it that I'll have to make my way up to at some point. Also, you get snow on the top of that mountain. Um, from what I've seen in the news, they want to build like a brand new observatory, like a $2 billion telescope, at the top of it. But it's disputed. It's sacred. It's sacred land. So I know they're fighting it. Um, but yeah, apparently Hawaii is how to say, it's ideal for science, and that of course is what all the scientists say. That like Hawaii is ideal for research. Oh wait, no, Costa Rica is ideal for research. Oh wait, no, Fiji Islands are ideal for research. Um, I think that's just how scientists do. Um, okay, let me see. Let me see if I can walk around a little bit. Just as we're like right at twilight. It's Wednesday. A lot of people were actually here today. It's pretty dark already. But um, but a lot of people. A lot of people were out today. I've got to say, um, um, I've got to say that probably until I get like a regular 40 hour a week job. Um, since I'm sort of between jobs right now, and I'm working between like two part-time jobs instead of just one standard full-time job. Since most of the solid salaried positions are over on Oahu. Um, um, I'm not on like a typical schedule, so I end up having I end up getting off at random times of day, like 2 p.m. or like 4 p.m., or whenever there's still daylight. And so I find myself coming out to the beach. But yeah, I'm always thinking that it's Saturday, just because of my plans, because my plans are always, oh, like I'm gonna go to the beach in a few hours. And I'm just still used to I'm still really used to associating that, like those kinds of plans with it being the weekend. Um, but yeah, it's Wednesday. It's just like, I don't know, just like after work, go to the beach. Oh yeah, so again, it's 75 degrees, and I would say that's another thing that I'm still kind of that's still just a little bit weird to me as a like as a newcomer. Coming from the East Coast, is that like it's not hot, but the water's still warm enough to comfortably go swimming. So wow. Okay, it's basically completely dark here. Let me just see if I can get one last view just as the sun goes down. There's like a little notice about respecting coral reefs that I cannot get a shot of right now. Um, but yeah, there's Mauna Kea. Um, nice and grainy for you guys. Still vintage 2021. I'm sure this will look extra vintage in about 5 years. I'm trying to think what's been going on the past few days. Oh shoot. Okay, so so today was the first my first time trying out trying out flippers. Someone gave me some diving equipment. Some scuba equipment. Someone at this beach at Richardson. Um, I think some people have been seeing me struggle here and there, but I just ended up, in terms of trying to like fight the waves, especially when I go out deep. But but yeah, I was asking for some advice, and someone gave me some scuba equipment. So I went snorkeling for the first time today, and man, like I really am gonna have to get a camera. Um, I probably would have been a little bit more leery had I known this whole time that how many different creatures I'd been swimming around with. Um, but um, but snorkeling today, I mean, even not that far out, there's just like entire schools of fish, all different colors. Um, I ran into this one, blackfish. This one, this one, um, this one blackfish that was able to like puff itself up to look like a sea urchin. It looked like the fiercest sea urchin, like with spines like twice as long, or like 3 times as long, and much more sharp looking than any urchin. Um, and then when I went back to investigate, like I thought it was an urchin at first. I was like, oh shoot, that's a crazy looking urchin. And when I went back to investigate, I saw that it was like a shape-shifting fish. It was like a shape-shifting fish, which is pretty cool. Um, um, all right, let me try to make my way back before it gets too dark to see. I'm like walking over a lot of rocks right now. I think this is probably more like the videos of Richardson's that I've put up so far. Um, just nice and dark and grainy. Um, of course, Kilauea is still erupting. I basically found out that Kilauea just always is always erupting. I mean, I knew it was the world's most active volcano, but I just didn't know what that entailed, and it's just basically always bubbling, never exploding. So it's basically just an attraction. Like you can just go and check it out. The caldera for it is like so deep that it would take an entire year to fill up with lava before it like spilled over. And I think it usually I think it usually stays active for months at a time, not years. Um, um, all right, people are basically packing up and leaving. There is an actual public grill here, like a barbecue grill, but I haven't seen it just yet. Um, um, uh, but as far as this beach is concerned, it's rocky. It's rocky. I'm definitely still learning, and it's got a mix of warm and cold water. You can kind of feel the different streams. The farther out you go, the warmer it gets. It's, but it's definitely still like quite comfortable. We'll see how long it takes for me to get to the other side of the island. Um, that side might blow my mind, but yeah, enjoying it so far. All right, since the sun's going down, I'm gonna wrap things up right here.